We are also on Weibo. Please check us out for more great videos.
Because who doesn't like a little bit of magic? Welcome to WatchMojo UK, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 Harry Potter cameos you may have missed.
I wondered when I'd be seeing you, Mr. Potter.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we've gathered the greatest cameos from the Harry Potter film series to count down the small but significant parts which may have passed you by. And while the likes of John Hurt and John Cleese boast famously fleeting appearances, today's picks flew further under the radar.
Hello! How are you? Welcome to Gryffindor.
Number 10, Ed Tudor Paul, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
Welcome to the Dome, the very heart of the maze.
Best known for hosting the Crystal Maze in the 90s, Ed Tudor Paul swapped the Crystal Dome for Knockturn Alley in 2002, scoring a role in the Chamber of Secrets. His outing as Borgin and Burke's Mr. Borgin was cut from the film's theatrical release, but fans can catch a glimpse on extended versions.
Mr. Malfoy, what a pleasure to see you again.
Seen negotiating with Lucius Malfoy, he cuts a creepy character surrounded by dark and dangerous artifacts.
I understand. It has unique qualities. One wouldn't want to see it falling into the wrong hands.
Number 9, Kelly MacDonald, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. An actress whose credits include Nanny McPhee, Trainspotting and a role as Merida in Disney Pixar's Brave, Kelly MacDonald's Harry Potter moment came in the saga's final installment, when she stepped out as the Grey Lady, Helena Ravenclaw. Prompted by Luna Lovegood and with Hogwarts on the verge of almighty battle, Harry goes to the ghost in search of the lost diadem.
You seek my mother's diadem.
One hellish firestorm later and the Horcrux is no more. Number 8, Vern Troyer, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. While Warwick Davis provides the voice for the Gringotts goblin Griphook and physically portrays him in later films, it's the late Vern Troyer who took the role for the Philosopher's Stone.
And does Mr. Harry Potter have his key?
In the film, we see Troyer reveal Harry's riches and help Hagrid with a top-secret transaction at Vault 713. Of course, Harry soon learns that the very same vault was broken into shortly after Hagrid had emptied it. Coincidence? We think not.
That's odd. That's the vault Hagrid and I went to.
Number 7, Michelle Fairley, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. There are plenty of Harry Potter Game of Thrones crossover cast members, but we've singled out Michelle Fairley's brief appearance as Hermione's mum because it's one of the saddest moments in the series.
Hermione, tea's ready, darling. Coming, Mum.
Otherwise known as Catelyn Stark, Fairley is on screen for mere seconds at the start of Deathly Hallows Part 1, before Hermione wipes her memory in a bid to keep her family safe.
Obliviate.
A rare look at Hermione's home life and barely a dry eye in the house. Number 6, Ian Brown, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. To the third film, and Harry's still reeling from the Aunt Marge incident. Special mention for Pam Ferris here. The Miss Trunchbull actress nails her larger-than-life role. But did you spot the lead singer of the Stone Roses? Ian Brown is sat in the leaky cauldron just as Harry arrives, self-stirring his drink and reading A Brief History of Time. An apparent expert in Muggle studies, this cameo deserves to be adored. Number 5, Jessica Hines, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. The eagle-eyed amongst you may have spotted comic Miles Jupp presenting the weather in our next scene, but listen out for another crafty cameo as Harry receives a howler from the Ministry. He's promptly expelled from Hogwarts by Mafalda Hopkirk, who's curtly voiced by Jessica Hines, a la the Royal Family and Spaced.
You are hereby expelled from Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
The character also appears as Hermione's Polyjuice Potion guys in Deathly Hallows Part 1, but this time she's physically played by Stella from EastEnders actress Sophie Thompson.
How long did you say this batch of Polyjuice would last, Hermione?
I didn't.
Number 4, Paul Whitehouse, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. In truth, the Hogwarts portraits are crammed with cameos. Dawn French famously stretched her vocal cords as the Fat Lady, while the director David Yates snuck himself into Order of the Phoenix by posing for a picture. But we've picked the comedian Paul Whitehouse as the hapless Sir Cadogan.
Who dares challenge Sir Cadogan?
A temporary doorkeeper for the Gryffindor common room, most of his best bits were regrettably cut.
Farewell, comrades, if ever you have need of noble heart and steely sinew.
But he still stumbles through the background on occasion. Number 3, Lenny Henry, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Another comic term and another from film 3. Lenny Henry took a starring role in the night bus sequence as Harry makes a break for the Dursleys.
Take her away, Ian.
Yeah, take it away, Ernie.
Henry voices a shrunken head, there to hysterically guide Ernie, Harry and Stan Shunpike, played by Lee Ingleby, through the busy streets of London.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 3.5.
The character didn't appear in J.K. Rowling's original story, but received a majority thumbs up from fans anyway.
Take her away, Ian.
Yeah, take it away.
Number 2, Julian Glover, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Star Wars, Indiana Jones, Doctor Who and Game of Thrones, Julian Glover has been in his fair share of blockbuster franchises.
You're Aragog, aren't you?
Yes. Hagrid has never sent men into a hollow before.
His role in the Harry Potter universe saw him scare as Aragog in the Chamber of Secrets. Hagrid's prized pet but Ron's worst nightmare, this super spider headed a colony of colossal crawlies in the Forbidden Forest.
My sons and daughters do not harm Hagrid on my command.
But for the Ford Anglia arriving at exactly the right moment, Harry and Ron would have died there and then.
Thanks for that. Don't mention it.
Number 1, Jarvis Cocker, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
Alright, Hogwarts! Are you ready for some real music? Come on! I want to see your hands in the air!
We finish with the Tri-Wizard Tournament and the headline act at the Yule Ball.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
The Weird Sisters are basically a British supergroup led by enigmatic frontman Myron Wagtail, aka Pulp's Jarvis Cocker. Radiohead's Johnny Greenwood and Phil Selway also feature, as well as Pulp bassist Steve McKay, Jason Buckle from All Seeing Eye and Stephen Claydon from Add N to X. Who's betting Dumbledore was the first one in the mosh pit? Thank you, Hogwarts.
They're on like an angry spectre who's definitely out to get ya.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo UK and subscribe for more great content.